What is going on, bro? Good morning. Welcome to the video. As you can see behind me, Julia's not here. She's actually up in New Hampshire visiting her family for the week, which means that it's back to the single life. Plus a couple of puppies right here. By the way, they normally don't sleep on the bed. They actually sleep side by side next to the bed. It's kind of cute. Right now it is, I don't know where my phone went. Here it is. It's 7:34 in the morning. This is pretty much when I wake up every day because it's when the sun starts to come through the window. Even when that blind's down, it still gets bright in here. I'm not complaining though. It's a pretty good time to wake up. So current morning weight is just below 194. I've actually been cutting for the last 4 or 5 days. The plan is to cut for a month or two, get down to 188, 187, trim a little fat, and switch back to lean bulking for wintertime. Huh, isn't it? It's kind of funny that when Julia's not here, I guess dishes don't actually clean themselves. Now, regardless of my relationship status, I always start the day with a cold shower just to wake my ass up, and also that greens powder to fill my body up with some fiber and some nutrients. But you have to realize that Julia has very strong motherly instincts, so when she's here, she becomes the primary caretaker for the dogs. And now that she's not here, I have to take that responsibility. And it's not that I don't like it, like I'm obsessed with these guys, but naturally I'm gonna wake up and I'm just gonna dive into work, and she's gonna take care of the pups. All right, who wants the ball? Hey, who's gonna win the first toss today? No cheating, bro. Who's gonna win it? So my strategy is that I'm like their strength and conditioning coach. So we come out here every morning and night, kind of like 2-a-days, and I just run them into the ground so all they wanna do is sleep the rest of the day. Come on, hustle back, hustle back. Brother man with the W. All right, you guys tired? Yeah? You good? Yeah? Ready to go home? Sleep the rest of the day? All right, let's do it. I'm above average, I'm padding my stats. I gotta matter what he say. I'm the 2010, got LeBron James off the backboard, type of bad boy. Hold it down for the task force. If I run his face, then you ask for it. Niggas cross need to laugh more. I keep it out. Those pre-workout feels, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've recently changed from working out in the afternoon to working out in the morning. Not because I think there's some benefit to training fasted, but because when you have pre-workout on an empty stomach, it smacks you in the face. Then you walk into the gym, kick down the door, and have the best workout in the world. Well, you also gotta be listening to good music. 3 key ingredients here: fasted, pre-workout, dope music. You don't wanna miss any of those. And that's why I decided to partner with Raycon to be the sponsor of today's video. These guys right here, the Raycon Everyday E25s, are my favorite earbuds for the gym. Check it out. When you open it up, they automatically turn on and pair with your phone via Bluetooth. Then you can take them out, put them in your ears. You're gonna get up to 6 hours of listening per charge. When you're done, just drop them in here, close this, and this is actually a charging case that's gonna recharge them up to 4 times before you have to plug it in and charge it again. Plus, they upgraded the bass on this model so that they really bump. Bump? No, they thump. They thump inside your head. They fit in your ear in a way that isolates outside noise. Like, it's no wonder that guys like Snoop Dogg and J.R. Smith are rocking these. And the craziest part is, these start about half the cost of other premium wireless earbuds on the market. And because Raycon is sponsoring today's video, if you go to buyraycon.com/beast or click that first link in the description, you can get 15% off your order. Go check it out. It has been a minute since y'all have seen me deadlift on camera. When I was deadlifting before quarantine, I had gotten up to 5 plates, so 495 for 3 reps. Today we're doing 6 reps at 425. If I get this, it will be a PR, a 6-rep PR. But the pre-workout, it's ready to hit me in the face. I'm feeling confident. Honestly, bro, feels kind of easy. The bar's moving fast, so I can't wait when we get back to 3 reps to see how far we've come. I'm sure it's more than 495. Whew. Let's get the rest of this workout. So for breakfast, we're making some chocolate chip pancakes. I just woke up this morning craving pancakes, and luckily, right inside the Beastly app, it's the best chocolate chip pancake recipe in the world. Also, drinking a protein shake while I make them, because I don't make protein pancakes. Protein pancakes aren't that good, and it's important to have some protein after your workout. It can be beneficial.
Would shoot a guy that's black.
So one thing that I like to do when Julie's not around is listen to podcasts while I'm cooking, because if she's here, usually we're talking or working together. But I am a massive fan of the Joe Rogan Experience. He just has like really thought-provoking conversations with different people, and something that I admire about him is he's always very open to hearing both sides of a story and changing his mind. And honestly, listening to his podcast has allowed me to change my mind about a lot of things that I used to be kind of stubborn with. Also, he recently moved to Austin, Texas. Low-key, I'm a little bit of a fanboy, and if someday I made it on his podcast, that would be like, for sure, a dream come true. Even though I don't think he has YouTubers on there. You guys remember that? Didn't that used to be an internet thing, like HNG, like I guess that means like you're really enjoying your food. I don't know, it's definitely not like the natural body's response that you make, so I don't know where that came from. So if we take a look at that meal on the Beastly app, you can see the different ingredients in there. And this is actually originally a meal on the bulking plan, so I reduced the quantity of the different pancake ingredients. Still came out to almost 1,000 calories, but with a protein shake, 74 grams of protein. Solid start for the day. So after that morning routine, and I say it in quotes like that because, you know, we're already early afternoon at this point. And keep in mind, when you're filming, everything takes longer. Like, the drone doesn't just fly itself. But after that, I pretty much spend the main chunk of the day at my desk working. So this might be emails, editing a YouTube video, planning a YouTube video, maybe working on an upcoming Edge launch. For example, we just got this sample in here of a dad hat. Don't have high expectations, guys. A lot of times the first samples of things aren't great, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at this in the mirror. Not sure how this looks. The logo seems like it might be a little bit small or a little bit high up. The fabric's good though, the fabric's nice. Right now I'm about to do a little video editing. We're creating this ad for the Beastly app. I'm working with a new Facebook ad team, and they want me to create a 15-second video that quickly captures your attention, you know, shows different features of the app visually, and also gets you to imagine how it might improve your life, so that hopefully you click over and sign up. You know, it can only be 15 seconds because that's the limit for Instagram stories. We want to run this on Facebook, but also Instagram. I'll give you guys a little sneak peek.
I ain't trying to bring you down, but for real, you might as well give up now. Think you got a chance, but I don't see how. Got a real tight grip when I hold that crown. My life been good and bad and all around. The more things I lost, the more I found. One thing not top myself.
Planning that and keeping it to 15 seconds only was a big challenge. I think we did a good job, but the guys I'm working with made the point that when people are scrolling, a lot of times their volume's off, so they want me to try and add some attention-grabbing text throughout. The difficulty is going to be that the shots are so quick, but that's what I'm going to try and do now. So I think I finally got that to a place I like it. I also got a lot of other shit done. And that's definitely one other difference of Julia not being here, is that I was able to work just like distraction free. Obviously, I love Julia. There's a lot of benefits to having her around, But one bright side of being kind of isolated is that you can just put your head down, work, and sometimes I look up and I'm like, holy shit, man, like 4 hours have passed by? It didn't even seem like 40 minutes. Oh, feels good, bro. It's been a minute since I've ridden that thing. Now, up until this point, there haven't been that many massive differences, but like once it's the end of the day, the work is done, I have free time, now it's a pretty big difference because when Julia's here, you know, not every night, but most nights, we're gonna hang out, even if it just means cooking dinner or watching Netflix. But now, I kind of feel like a flashback to my single days because I have free time all alone. And I can remember when I moved into my first apartment, away from friends and family, whenever I had this alone time, I'd always have like deep depressive thoughts of how lonely I was and how I wish I had a girlfriend, and then I would try and distract myself by playing video games or watching movies or watching porn. And I think, honestly, the moment that I really started to transform my life and my confidence is when I started looking at this free time alone as like a tool rather than something to distract myself from. So bro, right now, if you're single and sometimes you catch yourself feeling lonely and thinking that, you know, if you could just get a girlfriend or consistently hook up with different girls, that's gonna fix you and make you feel better, you need to change your mindset and you need to start looking at your free time alone as your secret weapon. Like back when I got started, I worked a 9-to-5 job at a software company, then I went to the gym and I'd get home at 7 or 8 p.m. And rather than screwing around for those last 3 hours of the day, I started reading a lot of self-improvement books. I started my own blog. I started self-publishing ebooks on Amazon. The days I didn't have my workouts in the gym, I challenged myself to learn martial arts, and I went to classes to learn Krav Maga and then Muay Thai after that. And even when I went out on the weekends, I was like, you know, I'm gonna use this time to improve myself. I'm not just gonna get drunk. I might have a drink or two, but I'm gonna challenge myself to approach 5 girls before I leave this bar because I wanna get more confident with girls. I know this sounds kind of overwhelming, but once you get started taking action and thinking this way, it actually gets very easy because you can feel yourself leveling up, and then you're not gonna wanna waste time dicking around anymore. And the funny thing is, dating's actually gonna get easier for you because you're gonna start to self-validate. As you're, you know, leveling up these other skills, you're gonna feel good about yourself without needing attention from girls. And then when you do start dating, no longer are you gonna be needy. You're gonna give girls space to chase you, and everything's gonna be easy, man. And the funny thing is, guys' ultimate fear a lot of times is if a girl dumps you or cheats on you. But even if one of these things happens, once you've adopted this mindset, no longer is it earth-shattering. No longer are you like, oh my God, I have to start over from zero. I've been betrayed. You're like, nah, you know, that sucks, it hurts. I lost a cool girl, but at the end of the day, I know that I have my own life to fall back on. I can fill all this free time, you know, leveling up and doing awesome things. Like, I love myself, and I can make the decision to have a dope life no matter what the circumstances are. But if you want to get to that point, you have to start looking at your free time as a tool, and you have to ask yourself, how can I use this tool most effectively? And right now, if you have no idea where to start, then I'm going to drop a link for you down, second link in description. This is a list of the books that had the biggest impact on my personal growth and my transformation. I would recommend starting by reading some of those.
Everything is straight. I've been on a wave, but everything I say turn into the real thing. I tell her run it up, cause you know it ain't a thing. We made it up the slum, words on the page. Everything is straight. I've been on a wave.
If Julia knew that I was going to Kava with that, let me rephrase that. When Julia watches this video, she's gonna be pissed off. She might punch me or something because she's obsessed with Kava, but I never want to go because I think Chipotle is like way better. The problem is that the downtown Chipotle closes kind of early, and I'm not trying to ride my bike to the other one. So here we are. We got a bowl with avocado, a bunch of veggies, chicken. We got double chicken. I think the guy put like quadruple chicken. It's gonna be kind of filling, but I need it for my macros. That was delicious, super filling. If that guy's always working at Kava, Julia, I'll come back. He hooked it up. So check it out. This guy right here is a piece of peanut butter cheesecake. Macro-friendly peanut butter cheesecake. This was actually given to me by a guy at the gym. That sounds sketchy. It wasn't sketchy. His name is Blake. He's actually shredded right now. He's like 4 weeks out from a bodybuilding show. And I don't know if this is his secret, but he's been baking these macro-friendly pieces of cheesecake. This is 380 calories, 19 grams of protein, and if you look at my macros for the day, it was the last piece of the puzzle. We hit everything. A little high in carbs, but it doesn't matter because the calories and the protein are on point. Let's try this bad boy out. First step is a lactose pill. Second step is an extra small spoon because I'm cutting and it makes it last longer. That's what she said. Bro. I think that's the correct use of the word. This is amazing. I don't eat a lot of cheesecake, but like 9 out of 10 easy. Anyway, bro, I'm about to check out this this Netflix documentary, The Social Dilemma. Because you guys said they're listening on your phones. I gotta learn if they're listening on my phone, I guess. If you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you so much. Hit that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, go ahead, click subscribe and turn notifications on because I drop 2 new videos every single week and you don't want to miss them. I will talk to all of y'all in the next video. Stay beastly.